On a day. Hello, everybody. On a day. So they don't answer my question from the line. They don't answer my question from yesterday, Jari. Where I say I would need to ask, as the president don't give directive, may they sell crude in Naira. Will we get it based on that? But they've answered our question today. This petrol is tied to dollar. First of all, I understand because I don't do the live explaining that refinery. Dangote is just the figurehead. He owns very little in that refinery. Many European countries are tied. That's an imperialist project, and many of the investors are expecting their money in dollar. So there's no way Dangote can sell this petrol. This refinery is not for the interest of Nigerians. It's for European people to make profit, the investors to make profit, and they are there to make dollars, not Naira. So all that dance, as I told you people, I'm right. I've been right and I'm still right. All that dance, all that kind of Dangote, the government, everything, was to make sure that this petrol is sold in dollars. And the dollar, to get it in Naira and sell it in dollar. He didn't want to buy in the petrol, did the whole world. Crude is in the whole world. If Nigerian market has nobody supply him, he can go and look for crude in Russia, in any of the oil producer, Venezuela. Venezuela got the find who will buy their crude. Many countries, they where you can go and find crude oil, but they will ask for dollar. He didn't want to pay dollars. He wanted to offload his Naira on Nigerian people and sell it back. That was the game. There was no need for any businessman to shout, say, who go open factory? You don't know where the raw material of your factory they come from. Think calm now, you want open factory, but you don't know where the raw material of your factory will come from. And you want to, how can you call yourself a businessman? You invest in such a factory, but you never decide, you never lock down the raw material we will make the factory work. So you not be saying you be madman. How can that be a businessman? So now there, this whole issue they come from. And now the Nigerian president came out to issue a directive. Me, I talk and say that directive is illegal. NNPC is now a private company. Petroleum industry bill don't day. President don't get right to put mouth for how private businessman want to get crude oil. Something they sell for Naira. Especially when Nigeria is looking for dollars. How much be crude oil now? Maybe $100 per barrel or something. 400,000. That's over 40 million. Anytime this man pick up 40 million hard dollar that Nigeria is losing because of that dollar that we are looking for. Nigeria needs this hard currency. The Nigerian people, we need it. See, the way dollar is rising is because Nigeria is not procuring enough dollar to back our currency. We are not procuring enough dollar to back our currency. That's why if you look the exchange rate, since this thing has been announced, when Dangote won't begin they doing crude oil, when Nigeria go they lose this dollar, if you look at our exchange rate, the Naira has dropped drastically again in the last 2 days. Now it's 1634. From 1610, 1600 just 3, 4, 5 days ago. Now it's on 150 and 1650. A drastic drop. So we're in a situation where our president, knowing we need this money, issue directive to cost Nigerians. All of us are paying for this favor he has done to Dangote. All Nigerians have to pay the price for the favor that has been done for him now. We have to pay because of the rate of the dollar. What we are going through. Nobody, okay, fine. We've sacrificed that for him. The president must now come out and issue directive. That petrol must be tied to Naira. We don't agree. That one must be Naira. Must be tied to Naira. We want to know how much, because he picked it from Nigeria. He bought it in Naira. He's refining it on Nigerian soil. Paying Nigerian workers Naira salary. Transport workers Naira. Everything. The petrol where we buy for in truck, the diesel is in Naira. How much is it to refine 1 liter? We want to know how much do you refine 1 liter in Naira? We don't want to know anything about dollar is dollar, but we want to know as Nigerians. Our own refinery never they work, but now your own don't. We are giving you how much is it to refine 1 liter? We want to know in Dangote refinery how much do you refine 1 liter in Naira? Now that price Nigerian government will begin to work with. So we now want to know how much it costs. for us to refine our petrol in our own land. Without money now need subsidy, which dollar is it tied to? We need to know. Nobody can tell us that we don't have the right to know that. We must ask, because if we gave him, we don't give him crude oil in Naira. That crude oil we will give him in Naira, we sacrifice millions of dollars. In fact, billions of dollars. Over a year, we will sacrifice billions of dollars that should enter the Nigerian economy, that should enter our government coffers, that will support our Naira, so that our Naira no go dey fall. It's part of what we need. So that we don't go to buy all these things expensive that the dollar is affecting. We are sacrificing that. So we have the right to know. We have the right to know. Anybody that comes out to say we don't have the right to know is a bastard child of Africa. Now what is the chop in the fan? The way that journalists, I know I can never mention your name again, because I've realized that some bastards in Africa, now bastard we must call them. Now their title we call them. We can never call name again. Because they don't deserve to be mentioned. They don't deserve, they will be forgotten in the annals of history. And the people like us, who they go remember, they can't go to hear their name for our mouth. Never. When can't talk say Nigeria they produce, when me I talk say, yes, we know say innocent they make car, but Nigeria never they make in own car. This guy come and say insult me, say me are the craze. Say Nigeria they make car. You know understand this kind of human beings. Then they go still come and say nobody get the right to tell private businessman waiting to disclose about him private business. But you know what I'm saying, the private businessman, when they pressure the whole country, they look for crude oil in Naira. They look for crude oil in Naira to the detriment of the majority of all of us. We are sacrificing for a billionaire. The kind of sacrifice no billionaire in Nigeria is sacrificing for Nigerian people. Except that thing where Punch carry for front page today. Except Punch carry fake news for their front page. Except that thing no be true. The president must come outside and issue directive. Because dangote cry. Some influencer cry with her. President rush outside. Now, we the people are crying. We the people are crying. We don't say celebrity and influencers don't go cry with us, as we are not dangote. But we the people are crying. We need presidential directive. We need presidential directive. Tell NNPC. The way you tell NNPC, say, give dangote in Naira. Tell NNPC, give the people in Naira. Give the people in Naira. Oh. Now NSC go come start 1 year strike. We go last only 3 days, go negotiate. They sing solidarity when they don't give them, when they go take stock all their mouths. They'll go sing now. Those who come outside, they say this fuel increment is a betrayal. The government betray us. They say they don't know say it go happen. Me, where I sit down for a year for my house, I don't go the meeting with them. Just observing the Nigerian economic situation, observing how the things are moving. I know since January, say fuel must still reach 1,000 naira before this year end. I tell my friends when dollar we want to say this dollar is now 2,000, they won't peg them. Then they tell me now 1,000. When they pass 1,000, I say, look, they say, go still drop, it could drop. We don't do 1.6. It could drop, it could drop, it could drop. We will soon enter 1.7. It's going to 2 bay. Pounds must peg at 2.5. At 100 times what it was. I mean, 10 times what it was. Just 10 years ago here. They want to take it 10 exactly. Dollar will be 200. It was 200 that time. Pounds was 250. So dollar will be 2,000, pounds will be 2,500. So people with be economists for inside NLC, they get economists too. They get economists, analysts, all these kind of professionals when they work there who don't take oil business for years. They say the government, so they betray our trust. We did not know. How can we lie? So we are waiting presidential directive. If one man can cry and president can issue directive to circumvent the entire policy of the petroleum industry bill, we the people too deserve such. We the people too deserve such. I mean, why can't these people ever create something that people want to buy in dollars? Why is it our blood that they must always exchange for this dollar? All you rich men of Nigeria, can't you ever go and start making something that people outside Nigeria want to buy so they can give you dollar? Why is it that it's your people's blood you must sell every time to look for dollar? Dollar. You must come and siphon our blood. We are waiting for the presidential directive because this one will pass strike. Strike alone cannot solve this one. We are done. We are now every weapon we did the masses hand, we must take fight this. This one are injustice. Injustice slap in the face of everybody that is Nigerian. What is the basis of this kind of policy? What is the basis? What is the basis? No, not forget protest. As soon as strike happen, boycotting is happening, mass organization is happening, civil disobedience is happening. We can't go on. This cannot move. This petrol matter on Congo, where president don't issue directive, where all of us here come back on issue another one.